All right, guys. Today, we're building in the island. It's exciting stuff. And tomorrow, do I have some plans? So tomorrow's going to go one of two ways. Tomorrow, we are either going to end up griefing a base. There's a high likelihood that we end up griefing a base tomorrow. If it does not pan out that way, I have a list of coordinates, and we're gonna go check out those coordinates and go see a bunch of old things that I did at spawn. Apple, I see you in Twitch chat, but it's like not updating on my end. I'm gonna see if I can reopen it. Chat, maybe? Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, griefing, yes. All right, dude. It's gonna be a fun little griefing time. It's not a crazy base. I'm gonna try to do the griefing stream, but there's no guarantee we'll be able to do the griefing stream. If we can't do the griefing stream, it's fine. I'll see if you're allowed to come, Apple, but if we can't do the griefing stream, it's fine. Like I was saying, I've got a list of coordinates. We're gonna go check out some old coordinates, old spawn bases, and things I did at spawn. They're all ruins now, but it'll be a fun little stream where we can go visit those and maybe learn a few things, see where they're at now. I can explain like why they're important and why I know of the place, the history behind it, stuff like that. I think that'd be a fun stream as well. If you'll look in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a scrolling text bar. Now, this is exciting. This is exciting, Apple. Get excited. The scrolling text is it's a stream elements thing, but it's a custom widget I've been hammering away at with some CSS and HTML. Look at him go. He's excited. He's excited for it. It's going to dynamically pull the tips when we get tips, if we get tips, cheers if we get cheers, for bits if anyone wants to throw in some bits, and follows, the latest follow, and then they're all just gonna like pan across the stream. And then tomorrow, depending on how things go, it may be when I do the stream on the main channel. Tomorrow we should have affiliate as well, if my records are correct. We've hit the requirements. After this stream, I'll get an invite to the program or whatever. And if that is the case, then you'll also be able to sub tomorrow, maybe. I'll have to look into the creation of that stuff. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day. I have the sub button now. What? Do I really? I don't remember accepting any kind of affiliate thing. Let's see. Channel. Accepting. Oh, whoops. There I am. Dude, what? We got a sub. That's crazy. You can subscribe now. If I would have known that, the little thing in the bottom left would have a subscriber, latest subscriber on it as well. But for now, it's got Discord, it's got tip, it's got cheers, biddies, and that's okay, Apple. You can be broke, and we're all broke in one way or another. I appreciate you just being here, Apple. I don't need subs, tips, and cheers and all that fun stuff, but it exists and it's there if people want to support. And if you do support, it all goes right back into de la stream. Let me test YouTube chat, make sure that's all functioning and good. It's popping on stream. That's good. It's hard to tell. YouTube's on live support over there. Holy shit. We've got a subscription. That's a little low on the volume. I'll probably end up turning that up. But thank you for the sub, Demon. Crazy. First subscriber. First subscriber. Big ups. Big ups, Demon. What is that clip? That clip is Naughty or 864. I think he still plays PvPer. But he got sent a installer for Glow Client by me. Glow Client was a hacked client at the time, and it was made by Glowski Broski. He wanted an installer for it, And oh my god, we got like channel points too. Did we just get like roped into the affiliate program here? I didn't accept anything, I don't think. Maybe. Who knows? It's cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm happy to see these things coming together. But the clip, Glow client, he wanted the client, so I sent him a quote-unquote installer for the client, but all it did was open notepads until his PC crashed. So he sent that over, that clip of him on his laptop with like $20 bills sprawled across the keyboard. I don't know if he was doing it to like show wealth or whatever, but it's really funny. He like got some $20 bills, spread them across his laptop keyboard, then recorded his PC crashing. It wasn't like an actual rat. It just, the file wasn't a rat. It just, you know, crashed his PC for the funnies. And then so he recorded that, said, the fuck did you do to my PC, kill it, and then it is what it is. You have Notepad uninstalled, need more storage? Jeez. Strapped for storage for real, if you're having to get rid of Notepad. I'm pushing a little more on the branding. I have some old texture pack files, and I will eventually get the Killet pack rolling on stream. That's not going to be a today thing. That might be a tomorrow thing. It depends how much setup I get done tomorrow. But as you can see, we are already rocking with tracers, or not tracers, but client theming. We're themed up on the client side. I just went in Rusher Hack settings and kind of like leaned us more towards that purple pink vibe. That's what I'm wanting out of the stream, so it's good. That is great trolling. Yeah, Naughty didn't think so. He was not happy about his PC crashing. So for the island activities today, guys, that is the intro and things done of that nature. Island activities, we're gonna get some more work done on the bar area. It's gonna be a bar stream, tavern stream, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing. That's where we're focusing our efforts and building prowess, if you will. How's everyone's day going? Demon, Apple? Play 9b9t for real? I don't know if I could play 9b9t, man. It's just, it's a clone server at the end of the day. That might be a harsh term, but it's where my headspace is at, you know? If the server came after 2b2t and is an anarchy server, by definition, it is a clone server. I might do that, lol, just spam open something. He just does not have a good sense of humor. Who does not have a good sense of humor? Oh, Naughty, yeah. Work? Losing me, Demon. It's okay. It's okay. The tavern is beautiful. I wasn't feeling it initially, like especially when I logged off last night. I think it looked like really bad, but I could see the vision that I had when we were working here. 9B is also second oldest. I don't think it is. 9B's definitely like third to Constantium, and then you've got Sim PvP, which is a vanilla anarchy server, so no hacks. It is a little bit of a different thing, so I won't count it on that schedule, but Sim PvP is technically older on the map like date, because Sim PvP started after 2B, but 2B's map was reset really early on. Steam delay, indeed, Demon. Same headspace though. We're thinking the same. Kaz Money though, welcome. Haven't seen you around, so I just want to make sure I get a welcome in. It's always nice to have new faces. The streaming thing, it's new. What's good? Not much, man. I hope the same for yourself. Nothing crazy going on. Just a nice chill day is all we can really hope for. This whole streaming thing is new. This is the 4th stream total that I've done. Oh, you asked how everyone's day is. I said work. Yeah, stream delay is crazy, man. I don't even think it's that bad. I can't tell, obviously. I'm not chatting, but it seems decent I don't think there's any way to make it lower than where we're at right now. It's gotta be somewhat decent on the delay. I don't know how I want to handle the wall leading up to here. Maybe we do a harsh transition into stone brick for this. Or wait. I've got an idea. Say my name, I'll punch you when I hear it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, apple. Wow. You're trolling, right? You've got to be trolling. Sheesh. I wonder if it's because I left OBS open. I feel like the delay was nowhere near that long, like yesterday and the day before. That's crazy though. Okay. I'll look into that as well, just to make sure that we've got absolute pinnacle of no delay. Only the best. Only the best. What if we got like a natural exit here, kind of thing? Just to really sell that foresty vibe. I don't know. It's an idea. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Even if it sounds confident over here, I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just placing blocks and it's gonna turn out for the best. Like once it's all done though, it'll be a vision. It may not be the vision it started with, but it will be the vision and it will look beautiful. Also, I'm thinking, so like today, yesterday, recently, like all streams, we've been doing this this lo-fi music. I'm thinking if we do griefing, we've got to mix it up. Gotta mix it up. So I'm gonna look into changing the audio outputs for like the Twitch VOD and the YouTube stream, so that way copyright doesn't beam us. Should be doable. Kilgore. Big man Kilgore is super helpful in that regard. Killet building? Indeed, Gav. Dude, when we met, I was building. Through Utopia. All we do is build. The only thing I've ever done is build. You know, guys? I've never done anything other than build on 2b2t. That's what I'm known for, is building. Builder extraordinaire, if you will. Placing blocks in Minecraft. Crazy. It is crazy, Demon. It's crazy. It's kooky. I do want to make sure though, nobody got any ads on the way in, right? That was one of the fears of getting into the affiliate thing, is ads. For Twitch, at least. I think YouTube will just do ads as it is. But Twitch, any ads? Anyone get ads on the way into the stream? None. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't think my original idea for the roof is going to work. I had a very messy roof idea that was going to, like, blend well, but not in a room like this. The room's roof is going to have to change. I don't know what to do for the roof, though. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what to do with the floor. The floor is, right now, just straight slabs, and I don't hate it. Especially if we continued with, like, head over here and get some dark accents around the edges. How'd you like Freddy's place? That was a sick place to be at. I'm gonna be honest, there were some places I liked about Freddy's build, and some places I did not like about Freddy's build. The big thing I didn't like was how the builds felt really Lego-y. I don't know. There wasn't a lot of detail. It felt very, very blocky. But the things that I did like, though, were like how the big room with the map at the end of it, that room was very detailed, very vast, expansive. It was nice. I really enjoyed that build in particular. But the massive Star Wars builds, not a fan. Not a fan. And I sent him that as a critique. He was asking questions. We were talking after the base was griefed, and I gave him my critique. I enjoyed that map art display. It was a really nice map art display. Yeah, Demon, I'll make sure you send that world download over to Turban this weekend. Unless, Gav, do you know, since you were at that base, has a world download? Okay, no, so you need the world download. Can we get that? Okay, yeah. Demon can hook you up on that world download. We may be griefers, but man, you know, we've got morals, we've got standards, right? Preserving the build is important. What if we've got like a stage here, like karaoke type thing? Because you know bars will have that like little stage off to the corner, little mic stand or something here. Push it in some. Do it. Kind of like that. I like that. I like the way this looks. When you pearled me, I asked for it. I was traveling along the Diagram Road and came back to my PC to see you. Yeah. I think someone there ended up killing you, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, I don't control them, but I did say, you know, let's not kill anybody. That was my goal, at least. Things happen, though. I think they were, like, trying to play with you, but ended up killing you. I slash killed back to my bed. Okay, that's good. That's good. I could be wrong, but I think someone ended up dying by the homie Zark's hands, which was not the intention. No need to kill the builders. I don't mess with PvP anymore. It's like insult to injury. Oh, wait, you're right. So did you end up dying from one of us? Need to get some more planks. It's chill, though. Yeah, I mean, things happen. Might have been Demon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't Zark, it was Demon. I have an idea here. I think it's kind of working. These are supposed to be like stairs. Yeah, that'll do. And then green glass there, I think, but what I don't know if I want to do or not is panes or regular glass. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Gav. I saw your username in game and didn't realize it was you. I don't remember what ended up putting 2 and 2 together for me seeing that you were who you are. But the like Gavlin in the name did not tick for me. For some reason. I just don't think I ever knew your IGN. And this staircase is not going the way I intended it. Yeah, I used to change my username quite frequently. I settle on Wise Gablin for now. Nice name. Do you have any hay bale blocks? I know I don't have any at my base. We might in that mixed shulker. Did you check the mixed shulkers? That's my only guess, the ones you brought. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we do. Hey, a stack of leads, though. That's nice. Needing leads yesterday, I know. Stack of leads, always welcome. Use them all in the mixed chalk. Oh, what are you using all these hay bales for? Dog, what is going on over here, Apple? I don't see the vision. Yeah, I got you. I'm willing to let you cook, but I'm just not seeing the vision here. It's interesting. You know, I'll give you that. It's definitely interesting. The pearl spot. I don't have a proxy on. I know the feeling, man. Need more slabs. I'm eating through slabs, man. Demon, you're being paged in chat. I believe he'd like to ask you a question. Disable airplays while working on the rest of this. Okay. If we can incorporate it into the room well, I think this'll be solid. That's the problem though, right? You're limited space here for the surface. If we go much further up, we will be into daylight. This is grass. That's dirt. So there's just a little bit of grass here. We'll need to keep the ceiling around where it's at before. Maybe you can still do the ceiling I had in mind. We'll see. A similar variation of it, if you will. It's, we'll try. We'll give it a try. It's all about embracing the mess with this ceiling. Oh. I need some more spruce slabs for sure. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of spruce wood for this in general. Turn those into sticks. There's way more fences than I'm gonna need. It's all right though. We'll make do. Okay, I think I'm finally getting the inventory sorted out to where it needs to be to build this. Okay. Yeah. I think this is good. This is good. You got a hoe? I don't know, is Demon online? It's funny joke. You definitely don't need like a diamond, like enchanted one, right? Or you're saying to mine the hay bales. We could just do regular diamond. I don't know if that'd be enough. There's diamond blocks in here. I don't think I've got one, though. Yeah, hay bales. Oh, gonna plant for hay bales. Oh, okay, then yeah, just use the diamond one. Make a diamond one. Trapdoors for sure. I think a lot of trapdoors would do well. I'm thinking some for this right here. Maybe another glowstone there as well. That's a log. Mr. Kilgore, you are being paged now. We could probably get you some for sure. I'll shoot a message out to Ross real quick. I've sent him a message. Well, let's see if he gets back with us anytime soon. I can almost guarantee he's got something he'll be able to bring. Struggling over here with the alt tab to get everything back in order. The third monitor is such a necessity. I'm gonna fix my desk situation probably a little sooner than intended. I want to say this'll do what I want it to for the roof. But it's sketching me out right now. It doesn't look right, and that's a little freaky when the blocks don't really look right. I want a third one. What third item would you like? We can, with that being indented, we can do one of those. And then a fence. Monitor. Dude, gotta fix this delay thing. I completely forgot what we were talking about. I literally just said it. But yeah. I've got the third monitor, it's just the desk isn't ready to support it, unfortunately. Trying to think of how we're gonna pull this together. So, messy roof design, it's looking good so far. That I'm not worried about. I'm worried about where to cut it off, though. I could see an advantage to having a special kind of roof like around here, and then also cutting it there after making a seating type thing here. Maybe with the same roof of sorts. Oh, what about a 2-floor thing here too? I don't know. When we get to that section, I'm gonna cook something. Need some spots to throw in glowstone over here. Grass. Dirt. Hell yeah. just not quite chaotic enough for my liking here. Need to break up some of the consistency. It's grass, but we're already gonna have to run up there and cover some stuff up anyways, so should be fine. That's roughly the look I was going for. I think a couple more, like, logs littered. Like a spruce one here. And perhaps here as well. Except this one, we're gonna shade. Yeah, it's looking good. Happy with this. This is inefficient as fuck. Growing for hay bales? I mean, definitely, dude. You're getting 3 at a time here. Honestly, at this rate, you might be better flying around until you find a village and just taking theirs. Might get better rates. I still don't quite know what I'm looking at. I don't think that a village is actually going to give you better rates, just as a heads up, if that's where you were flying off to. Just gotta be better farmer, man. You know? Just gotta get good. It's a skill thing. Kind of veteran banner. Good looks. Good finds. Damn it. I knew that was grass, too. Huh. Oh, it's just down a block. Okay, I see. Confusing myself with my own building here. Yeah, it's grass, so... Player-made stuff, I'm gonna be real, is not gonna find you hay bales. There's no way. Unless you're just looking for fun. That's a way to do it. Gotta make sure you're having fun, Apple. Ugh. I like the direction we're going here on the stage. To a degree. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah. Definitely. Some decorations and we'll be cooking. Same thing over here, I think, with the glowstone. Need dark oak trapdoors for that. Not spruce. And I need 4 of them. Don't know why I only made 2. For consistency, we'll probably want to pick up the log pattern here again instead of this. Dark oak logs. It's pretty good. Kinda. That should really be over there. Okay, hold on. Yeah, these 3 need to flip around. So this first one should be regular dark oak wood, and this will be a spruce log pillar. So regular dark oak wood. Or hell, we could even go for another spruce log. That's what we'll do. That'll be a cool look. So 2 spruce log pillars. Followed by that design where we go dark oak into glowstone. And then top the glowstone off with some more dark oak and cover it up with these guys. And then dark oak log. Bastard skeleton down there. The pit still continues to claim lives. This is tragic. Dark oak stair there. This could use some more spruce coloring, if you will. Oh, maybe even just a spruce slab there, and then we could do actually a dark oak stair there. Okay. Roof's not looking too bad. Swap this one out for a deeper one. No cobblestone. Cobblestone really kills the vibe in here. $15K away already, dude? I'm gonna send a couple messages out here. Just give me a second. Okay. Back to building. Found 3 wheat. Solid progress so far, really. I kind of liked the idea of the circular bar scenario, but circular bar is going to take up way too much floor space, and we really don't have that kind of floor space. So maybe like a hole in the wall bar here, and we have seating there and some seating over here. I don't know. I think it'll look good. Can also do for seating Because this is technically sunken a little bit. We can emulate the upside down stairs like that. By just doing a stair under. And then voila, we have a table. I don't know how to do the tables, actually. I don't know if this is what we want or not. So how does this look, right? Are the chairs too stubby if we did that? Chair too stubby? Probably. Definitely not oriented like this. It need to be changed up a little bit. What about... Okay, now hear me out. It's gonna require some wool. I believe we've got some wool around here somewhere. Wool. Sure enough. So, if we were to carpetify, if you will, the tops here. That is not a cook. Not a cook in the slightest. Ah, but you know what is a cook? Imagine Ross did respond. I didn't tell him what I needed though. Hey, Bales. I screamed hay bales at him. You know, it's not what we were looking for. But there's something here. You know? This would not work for the bar, but I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Like maybe one of those like little Japanese tables you crouch down at. I don't know what we're doing, man. Ooh, what if we... Out of stairs! I just had stairs. I need inventory room. That's the real problem here. It's the real criminal. It's a bar, right? So the tables are naturally really tall. Maybe that's a little too tall, though. Now, what if, right? I don't think you can do stair into stair like that. Let's see. We do one like this, and then one like this. No. We'd need a third one like that. Maybe 4. See, that's just too tall. Furniture's never my forte. I forget who it is. I think it might actually be Ross. Funny we're speaking about him. That does the furniture interiors really well. Or it might be Hoff. It's one of the two. Ross or Hoff. Really good at interiors. So we just get the structure looking good. Get one of the furniture guys to come in. Help us with some moving, if you know what I mean. Shit. Okay, I'm hearing you out. Dude, it's so cooked. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. This is not it. I think we really, really screwed this one when it was put as a block down. I did that to myself. And now I'm just going around in circles here. Nothing is being accomplished. This is not the play. No. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I'm giving up on this specific table design. I think it's got potential for something. I just don't know what. Welcome back to the base, by the way, Apple. How was your grandiose adventure? Yeah, the delay is long today. Ugh. Anger? No big finds, no massive wheat valleys of wheat, if you will. Team Vet Train, bro. We are Team Vet Train in the house. Yeah. It's got a nice ring to the room. This ceiling is such pain to build. I just don't even want to continue the ceiling over there, man. I mean, God, look at it. Let's go. Let's take a stroll around the base. Step out of the bar for a little bit. Kilgore, are you still around, Kilgore? What's your next build gonna be here? The audience is fiending for some more Kilgore builds after the Onion Dome. In need of wall stuff. Cool. Wall stuff is exciting. Bro, the LARP is crazy. Look at DM. I will look at DM. It's crazy. That's crazy. I'm in need of something. What was I just looking for? Dude, I'm so lost. Fireworks. Fireworks. Hanks free seal bombs. These are genuine GT16 fireworks. Thank you for the single fireworks. 17? It might be 17. Dude, bases with numbers. Bad. Need unique names. If you put a number as the name of your base, you're running out of ideas, and it shows. That is a quite the statement to make, but it's one of factual information. We need to like FOV it in a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that, but like, want to make sure the cape's visible. Big fan of the cape. That's the angle. We're gonna chill here for a second. Stole fireworks from geezers too? Hell yeah. Imps too? What about imps too? Oh, the number? Fair point. Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. Glad we hit the affiliate numbers. I need motivation for what to do at the base, Kilgore. You gotta help a homie out. We're going on day 4. Oh my god, there's a new build. Alright, there's something to do. I've yet again popped a totem due to not putting my armor back on. Totem of Undying. No luck at this location. We might have to bust open the E-chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some Baron Dome mini-me's? The homie Baron Dome? Whoa. Do like a nice clean 100. A lot of the base I started are just 2-letter as a placehold, but yeah. For example, IO on the archive. Just never settled on a name and kept calling it that. That's fair, though. I feel like 2-letter name better than, you know, throwing a number on your existing name. You can always build some boats. That's true. We are in need of boats. With it being an island, boats would be topical and around. The build, that's the whole reason we left the top of the tower. This looks very Ross. I'm feeling that this is Ross. Does anyone know who built this? I feel like it's... Oh my god, Kilgore. Kilgore. I'm sorry, don't kill me. You saw nothing. It's okay. We didn't really do much. We did kind of a lot. we did a lot. It's only in the small area though. You know, if you're doing big panorama around, you wouldn't have even noticed. Need to send you the first 3 days. Is there an option? I don't want to mess with flashback out of possibility of leaking coordinates, but is there an option in flashback to have it record when you join the server, such as replay mod does? A quaint looking pond. Am I actually allowed to come if there's a grief tomorrow? Apple, it depends if there is a grief tomorrow. And if there is a grief, I'm gonna have to run it by everyone involved. Probably. But we'll see. It's not gonna be a big base if there is a grief tomorrow, because there is a base that we have in mind. We're just waiting for the okay on griefing it. That is the situation of sorts. Oh, that would knock a thing off my list. Grief with a non-enclave known griefer. Thanks, Apple. Have we not griefed together? I've done some griefs with the enclave there. I'm surprised we haven't been at one yet. You mentioned 99 was your first grief. That was the last grief I had any part with the enclave. I'm pretty sure I just like kind of cut things off with the enclave there because the good fellas died. But what we did is we fed them the coordinates. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we fed them the coordinates to 99 because we didn't want to out our insider, but we wanted to see it get blown up. Nah, I'm new Enclave. Killer says, okay, yes, you can set a flashback to auto start. Cool, then I will probably do that. Especially on this instance, because this instance is for uleaks 99. Okay, so I'm thinking of a different one. That's, you know, once again, another problem with naming bases. You get them all confused, man. But I'll definitely do the flashback auto start on this instance, because this one is, I just use it to log in and build on stream. Let's go into the Kilgore Tower. Kilgore, there's some blocks missing in your tower. I replaced them with spruce. At least at the entrance. They're not missing in the tower, just at the entrance. No basement. No basement in the Kilgore Tower? I'm gonna dread if Dima knocked that off my list. Dude, Dima, that is not a known griefer. Do not flatter that child with that information. You know what? We'll probably have some hay where we can get some hay bales. Because I know where we could get some hay bales. I'm thinking 2b2t's spawn probably has some hay bales, you know? Ross has not gotten back to me on hay bales.
New follower.
Got back to me, but just not on the hay bales. Thank you for the follow. Sorry. Hybridius. Welcome in, dude. Haven't seen that name in a little bit. How have you been, Hybridius? We're just chilling at the island, debating on going spawn. Glad to hear it. Are you still with Geezers? I am correct in that you were with Geezers, right? Just talking about Geezer. I believe my fireworks are from Geezer Town 17. Yeah, I left the Geezers yesterday. Oh no, man. Good terms, bad terms, something happened? If you don't mind sharing. If it's just a thing, we can just leave it at that, for sure. But as for what's going on here at the base, the island, at Kilgore's Island, got Kilgore's Tower over there, this random platform here, tower I built day one of the island, got a half-finished thing down here. I believe this is Ross. It could be someone else. I'm not for sure. A little hut with an iron golem in it. Then Sid started a house build here, and there is a fun little tavern build that I've got going on here as well. Lots of fun activities on the island. Lots of fun activities. Oh, and Demon's build. I completely forgot about Demon's build. Next to the signboard. So we've got the signboard, and then Demon's little house. Musk took back ownership of the Geezers and started removing people and locking down control over it. So a lot of us dipped. So we don't need to deal with that bull. Just skipping over my house. Oh, I'm sorry, Apple. I showed your house first. I showed your house first. Man, that sucks, Hybridius. I know a lot of the people there felt like a really strong community. So I know Musk to a degree, and from my interactions with him, I think he's pretty chill. But even like impartial of knowing someone, I know it can just kind of suck to like have something and then someone comes in and starts changing things. It was a pretty tight-knit community. I think a lot of people there were just having fun, going to places and hanging out with friends. Apple, would you like to go to spawn? I don't know what we're gonna do at spawn, but we're gonna go to spawn. If you're down for it. Maybe we head over to the old Vortex Coalition monument, 42911, see what's happening there. Star Plays over on YouTube. Heyo, what's going on, Star Plays? Dude, Star, we got the ability to get subscribers on Twitch now. Unlocked it today. There's like channel points and all that fun stuff. I haven't configured any of it yet, but we're moving up. There's a new fancy thing in the bottom left. It's text scrolling and all that. Well, 40 of the geezers left, which I believe is the count. That is like insane amount of people to leave a group. Actually insane. I'm already there. You already at spawn? Oh, dude, I'm behind. I'm behind. We're failing. We're falling behind the trend here. Star, I'm not trying to upsell you, but if you wanted to subscribe, I'm just saying you can do it on Twitch now. It's crazy. I wasn't even ready for it. I was under the impression, I looked at the affiliate program requirements, and it said that once you hit that 4th stream, because I've got the rest of it, so once we streamed today, we'd unlock it. But from what it was saying, it was like, it's going to send me an invite to the affiliate program. I have to read, sign, and complete all that. But we just started stream today and there was a sub button. So I'm not complaining. There also hasn't been any ads. So it's like the best of both, because that was the fear with going with the affiliate program, is that the Twitch side of things would start getting ads. And I, for one, am not a fan of Twitch ads in particular. All the friendliest left and we started another group? What? You want to let Killet come join your group? I would love to join the new group and to just build and hang out, because I know you guys do bases where you're cool with streaming. And I think it's worth mentioning, I grief a lot of bases, but I don't grief bases I'm invited to. That's where I draw the line. If I'm invited to the base, it doesn't get griefed. Nick, welcome, dude. We have channel points now and subs. This is so exciting. Star, welcome over to Twitch. Hi, Bridius, let me know about this new group. Do you guys have a name, logo, anything, or are you just in a new spot right now? I know the feeling of shifting groups like that. You know, Funny and the Goodfellas, he'd like killed that entire group. He had to go seek refuge in the group that is now the Morningstar. That banner right there. I still don't understand why they would do that to this day. It's like the most self-destructive thing I've ever seen someone do. But, you know, sometimes you just can't understand people. This is a player-made golem. It won't kill me. Well, that sucks. I was hoping it would kill me. Hybridi says, Omni to wait on the name. No clue if we're still sticking with the current name. Okay. Well, if you guys do stick with the group, and the group goes and does bases similar to the way Geezers did bases, where you guys have bases out and about, and you invite people to come stream and build the base, I would be very interested in that. I'm looking for more places to go, more things to do on 2B. Now we're back into the swing of things. I took a fat break and I've just been hanging out at bases out in the millions with friends, and now we're ready to move past that and go hang out with people. I'll ask for when that happens. Cool. Thank you. HUD editor. We're out at spawn now, so position is gonna be a thing. And it's gonna be visible on stream. Maybe not on stream. Actually, I take that back. Making my coordinates visible does not sound like a great idea. I think everyone here is fine, but I don't want any lurkers to come like butcher me, you know? Maybe some Fulbright action as well. The night vision variety looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. We're gonna go with that one. I honestly hate when groups just nuke themselves. Me too. Especially if they nuke Discords as well, because there's a lot of history and stuff stored there that you could at least just archive, you know? There's so many better ways to step down and like kind of close a group, but it is what it is. Especially when the concept is cool. Yeah. Because then if someone tries to revive that concept or do something cooler or similar because of how cool it was, it just won't work, right? Because, you know, you're labeled as a copy at that point. Got some E-chests over here. We'll be able to gear up and go do some fun things. As for what kind of fun things, I've got no idea. Probably get killed, if I'm being honest. That will be on the agenda. Gonna also up the tracer transparency, or lower it. Up it. We want to up it. We want the transparency higher so we can see it. That doesn't make sense to me. If Killet's in the group, you're legally obligated to invite me too. That is a given. That is a given. If I make the cut, Kilgore, hold on, wait for me to make the cut first, man. Who knows? I might not make the cut. Then it's just gonna be real awkward. Then you'll be in and I won't. Okay. Got some items to live about spawn with. Thinking maybe perhaps a no render sign text, just so that we can't be tracked down as well. That's the play. That is definitely the play. Gonna do a little no render and sign text. Signs. World. Sign. Is this a thing? I don't even think it's a thing in Rushrack, is it? Kilgore, I need some assistance. At least this way we all have more freedom to do what we want. Everyone, what everyone wants versus Musk deciding for us. That's a good point. Yeah, when you're a group, Meteor? No, I don't have Meteor. Need to get a Meteor instance running. That seems to be where a lot of those useless no render or useful no render hacks are at. Oh, I can't take that E-chest. That E-chest is important. Need ender chest out of another kit that is not that kit. I really need to just clean my E-chest out, to be fair. But this account hasn't been anywhere that I'm able to like really take stuff out of its ender chest and sort with in a while. Ugh. Okay. What we'll do is grab a Silk Touch pickaxe, like that one right there, which is almost dead, of course. Strapped here. Fortune. Can you search for enchants? Doesn't matter. Plenty of silk in there. This way we've just got an ender chest. I don't need a bunch. I just need an ender chest and an elytra before we close up the ender chest. One of these days, I will sort out the ender chest so we've got a clean ender chest for shenanigans on stream. It's abysmal, I know. Are you just flying around spawn on 2B? I don't know yet. Probably. That's probably like what we'll end up doing is just flying. Flying till someone finds me or something of the sort. You know? Play it by ear. Alright, I'm gonna hop out though. I should follow since I seen you live. Thought I should follow since seen you live. Say hey. See ya. Okay, see ya, Hybridius. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to catch up. Good to hear about the geezers. Thank you for the information. I hope everything goes well with the new group and that you're having fun with it. Sorry for the late reply on that. I got hella E-chest. Give me your chords. That Nuka one, def negative. Let's see. Let me know if you see my account. Send me a name. Been mining E-chest around spawn since 2 days ago. Oh, yikes. Alright, I will shoot you my coordinates, Apple. Okay, I think I sent those. You should have those. I don't have chat on, but I did the slash message thing, so I think you've got them. Okay, dope. Guys, we are at 2b2t spawn. There's so many fun activities that can happen at 2b2t spawn. Name tags, I need to do some editing on this though. Specifically the items, the armor, not the armors. No enchants. Enchants are kind of useless for, well, they don't take up that much space. I think you can still see them on the like held item. Trying to think. No ping, that's for sure. Or health. Health is not helpful. Health's not helpful, ping's not helpful. Game mode, I like to leave game mode on because it doesn't take up that much space. And like, you know, you'll turn off game mode in your stream settings. And that'll be the day that Housemaster's on an alt account playing in creative. And you didn't see it, you know? You could have been there. You could have seen it if you had it on, but you didn't. And that is the reason I will always have game mode enabled inside of my name tag so that I can see what game mode the players that I'm staring at are in. Because one day they'll be in creative. Just you wait. Just don't get stream sniped. That's the goal, Nick. That is the goal. Demon testing a proxy, a Zenith proxy plugin that should auto-mine e-chests. Okay, dope. Yeah, I heard you mentioning that somewhere. I don't remember where. Game crashed. Holy shit, I need more RAM. Yeah. Especially for 2B spawn. Hey, you made it still though. Where are we going? What are we doing, Apple? I don't know where we're going, man. We could go anywhere. Do anything, really. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. Let's fly out this way. Let's just glide. In hindsight, you know, maybe we don't go this way. Maybe we don't go this way. We're gonna go this way. No matter how much spawn changes, it will still be spawn. Still have remnants of artifacts from years past, like this lava wall here, man. Third incursion, I believe? Or no, that wasn't the third. I think that would have been the fourth, that lava wall. Let's go to Wrath. Let's not go to Wrath. That will be putting our cords on blast. And I don't want to start eating into the whatever the coordinates I have set for tomorrow. Want to make sure those are still on hold. I don't know what's going on here. Got a little obsidian statue dude holding up a... Maybe it's eventually going to become a globe? Or maybe it's a disc? Who knows? Who knows? Fat lava cast. PHAT lava cast. That's a sign right there. That's a thing. Reminds me of old 2B. I don't see those much spawn anymore. Spicy. Indeed. This is a main highway here. So we are open to be sniped. It's just a matter of if someone can guess which main highway it is. It just takes one wrong sign, right? Hey, the extra delay is actually helpful in this scenario. What was that banner? Ugh. Is it a candy cane? Can't tell. A rose. How fun. There's streamers that go around mining them. Mining the swastikas. To like get rid of them. It's gotta be like a ploy to show more swastikas on screen. And they're just like neo-Nazis. Yes, yeah, it's definitely, they're neo-Nazis and they want to show more. So they're mining them to quote unquote get rid of them. But you know, they place double right before stream secretly. They need to be destroyed. Nick, I would be inclined to agree with you from a moral standpoint, but I think that imagery like that is a true beacon of free speech. Say spicy pinwheel. That is a better censorship of it, isn't it, Demon? Spicy pinwheels. Because they mighty Voco too. Oh my god. They're secretly in the know for the Voco as well. They place those and they want to make it look, you know, gotta make it look real. So the Vocos are fake. They also placed. It's a big ploy. Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. You can get in trouble for saying the pinwheel word. Okay. I will be sure to watch my tongue on that matter then. There is a horse there, and I don't have a saddle, but I would be tempted to pick up a horse. They banned the salute here in Australia because everyone was using it when COVID lockdown happened. Y'all know it's oppression by Gov. It's just oppression by Gov. Yeah. On YouTube, I think, for the in trouble for the bad word. Okay. If that's the case, I've done a lot worse on some YouTube videos. Like there's the one on the second channel of griefing the racist base. That's got them everywhere. Well, I guess I didn't outright say it. I'm destroying them. I'm doing a good thing. What do you do with that lead, Apple? Just worried that we're gonna end up murdering another animal, dude. It's the last thing we need. That base needed to be wiped out. Indeed, Nick. Indeed. That's another one right there. It has been modified. But that definitely is something that someone's tampered with, yeah. Apple's already on it. Whoa, whoa, Apple. That's too spicy. I still love the thumbnail for that vid. It's obvious what it is, yet it's still obscured. Yeah. I'm so upset, dude. I added something at the beginning of the video, and when I added it at the beginning of the video, it offset everything, so I pulled it all back in Premiere. But I pulled it all back except for a small audio track, and that small audio track was when me and Zark were, or was it me and Zark? Me and Bishto were staring at the base, and like wanted to. We were saying like, I was like, all right, let's go, and it was good. It was good cinematic things. Is it the Housemaster base, Brad Pittville? It is not. It was the Gulag's base. The one with the multiple Hitler and swastikas statues. Along with, there was a, is this Wrath? Dude, I guess we ended up going to Wrath anyways. No, it's not Wrath. It's different. I'll give it to him. It's a little different. It's very wrathy, but it is a little different. I leaked my chords by coming here? Ah, figures. Is there anyone really, like, actively trying to kill us here? Let's be honest, guys. We're all homies. We're all friends. Yeah. Kilgore's coming. Oh, no. It's not 22 anymore, I guess. Is that, or 2018 for you? Star, are you referring to, like, getting hunted down, or, more so the tolerance? I'm not sure, what you mean with a date reference. Sorry, the stream delay is, like, a lot today. Oh, getting hunted down, yeah. If you were streaming and like 22 or earlier, you'd definitely get hunted down. Like, it didn't matter if you were a no name or a big name. If you were streaming, that was it. Now I see a lot of more people getting away with it, just like building on the Southern Canal, like God Roster. I haven't seen God Roster stream in a little bit though. 0-0 is the only place I get beef. Yeah, I get that. Big news. Big news. For those that were not here in the beginning of the stream when I mentioned it. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing one of two streams. It's either going to be a stream where we go and grief a base live on stream. That is really enticing to me, but it's all if I can make these connections work, we'll do it. If not, I have a backup stream that is equally, if not more interesting, where we're going to go to a bunch of old historic locations that are significant to me in one way, shape, or form. That's a cock. And once we go to those locations, I'll talk about them a little bit, look at the ruins. It'll be fun for me because I'll get to see, like, where they're at now and, like, where they've gone in the years that it's been since I've been there and seen it and even built at some of these locations. But it'll also be interesting for, I feel like, viewership just to learn about and see these places. I think it'll be fun. A lot more streamers. Indeed, Demon. Nowadays, it is a lot more streamers. You know what we need, Apple? We need a boat. We need a boat. Let's go on a little boat ride. You got a boat on you? Or a way to manifest a boat? Would you go to that one spot you sent me at spawn, or no? The little island. Probably not there, Demon. And I wouldn't really say that's the spawn region I'm thinking of. What I've got in mind is like under 10k. So everything is going to be 100% ruins that we'll be visiting. The history stream would appeal to me, Star. But I'm sure most would rather see the grief. We'll do both, eventually. Like, if the grief stream doesn't pan out tomorrow, which is the goal tomorrow, then we'll do the grief stream another time, and we'll still do the history stream. You know, if the grief stream does pan out, then there's always Saturday, Sunday. There's always time to play around. I prefer exploding things, Nick. You and Apple both. We're gonna go on a boat ride. It's gonna be so romantic, Apple. Okay, well, I meant in the water. I was more so saying, like, put the boat in the water and let's... Alright, sure. Oh, no, okay. Hell yeah. Okay. He's just gone. He is out of here. And he's back. Stuck on block. Oh. Welcome back. And we're off. Ditch the helmet. Do a little F1ing. Removing. Removing apple. Ah. Can we go swim on the other side with the boat? That's one thing that I do like about 2b, and I can feel better about playing. 2b2t bot cheered 69. Dang, demon, coming in with the 69 bits. You also got these funny things. Did I not have bits last stream? I may not have. I don't know how it all works. But thank you for the bits, demon. Much appreciated. Look, it says it right there. Thanks 2b2t bot for the 69 bits. You're on screen. Okay, so bits are new as well. Well, thank you, demon. What I was saying, history, being on this server for so long. But one thing I do like about 2b over other servers and other games is at the end of the day, you know, if I play Rust and I do a Rust wipe, everything I've done and accomplished in that game is either gone at the end of the month or represented by just, you know, an achievement of what I did, a little achievement in Steam. And it doesn't tell you know what wipe I did it, how I did it, or it just says that I did it at some point. I mean, it tells you when I did it, I guess. That's like one of the big things for Steam achievements. But my point here is that, like, you play 2b for so long and so many years that eventually, are we in the water? Yeah. Eventually it's like, yeah, I placed those blocks 5-10 years ago, but they're still here, right? I've got something to show for the amount of time that I spent on the server. Even if it is like just a block that was placed there. The time I put in is still here in some way. Like, even if it's ruins, it's there. The time's not wasted. It goes somewhere. Can we get a statistics show? Case on the history stream? Showcase on the history stream? Sure. I'd be down to show statistics. Willie Goat, what up? What's going on, Willie Goat? I would like to show statistics, but I should preface it with things saying a lot of my statistics are a little bit botched. I lost the original Killet account, or the name Killet, on my original account, and I was able to obtain it back through a person that grabbed it because I knew the person that got the Killet name on their account. And so this account is not my original Killet account. This one hadn't started playing the server till I want to say like 2018-19, since the name change. Whenever the name change happened, you can see it back in the history of it. But there's some interesting statistics on this account, nevertheless. My other main account, it's going good, has a lot of good statistics on it as well. Migraine, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Chatrin, welcome in as well. Only 2019 new school. Dude, it's the account. Look at the It's Going Good account. Look at the It's Going Good account. It's got a much earlier. Killet OG? No, so that's actually how I lost my Killet name. Me, iTavix, Sick Beats, and a couple other guys, HTTP Logan, you've probably seen their kits. We all, during the 1.12 update, got bored of the temp map and decided to go join the Archon, you know, the Camping Rushers faction server. And the temp map was just dragging on, so we joined the Archon for about a week or two. And when we did, we thought it'd be fun to make, you know, the 2b2t OG guild, because we're all OGs. So we all put OG in our name, and we were gonna change it back at the end of the month. It was gonna be great, right? So I made the name Killet OG, and then at the end of the month, everyone changed their name back. Everyone except for me. I forgot to change mine back. And then some I want to say some Spanish guy ended up grabbing the name once it went up. And then Maxtor CD55, who was a friend of mine at the time, talked to the guy, got the name from him, and then held on to the name for years. And then I finally got it back in like 21 or 22. But there was a long period of time where I did not have the Killet account in game. And someone recently has taken the name Killet OG because of its presence in my name history. I don't know who has it. I don't know why they have it. But they are now playing on the server with the Killet OG account. And that is not me. I do, however, have Killet with 1 L, Killet with 2 L's, the current account I'm on, Killet with 3 L's, Killet, but the L's are actually W's, and it's Killet. I tried taking Oneb's old names. I don't understand that. Will we get a statistics on your alt account? I wish I could. The alt account doesn't have prio for 1. And for 2, it is out at a stash right now. And logging that on would get that stash screwed. At some point, definitely. But until the alt account is in a nice secure location, which was the main at one point, no to go on the statistics. This one, I'm sure, has got some interesting stuff, though. I mean, I'm just gonna look at playtime real quick. We can do more when we're actually doing the whole stream tomorrow. There will be time when we're traveling if we end up griefing, and there will be time when we're just talking about history things. Where's playtime? Playtime. Time played, 140 days. And a big proponent to remember for the playtime is, even though the playtime is 140 days, that is 140 intervals of days worth of TPS, if that makes sense. So like if the server was running at 10 TPS, one day was actually 2 days. And when the server was a lot older, way back when, or a lot younger, I should say, way back when, the TPS was at a constant like 1 TPS, 2 TPS, point something TPS. So the day count for the time played isn't really accurate for a lot of people. It should be relatively accurate on this account though, because I haven't played, like, this account's not that old. This specific account is not that old. I didn't play a lot when the TPS was a big problem. The music died. I'm working on fixing it. I don't know which tab it's in. Could be in any of these tabs. I have a tab problem. There we go. Had to hit the continue watching button. Damn YouTube. It's YouTube's fault. Okay. Stupid low TPS back then. Yeah, dude. Screenshots would be fun. I don't think you need to join to see statistics. I think you could see it in the queue. I don't think so, but if you can, we'll definitely do that. Since the account doesn't have priority queue, so long as the server doesn't randomly die and let the account into the server. But screenshots would be cool. Screenshots would definitely be cool. Stupid low TPS back then, to retouch on that. Yeah, the TPS then, Nick, was... Dude, like, I'd log on some days, and it'd be a miracle if we happened to have, like, 0.1 TPS. Because someone would be lagging the server non-stop to the point where the TPS was 0.02, 0.01. He'd have to sit there and try to eat a piece of food for, like, hours, man, it felt like. I would not join on trim on the alt because someone might get prio to mess with you. Dude, that is such a good point, Demon. That is crazy. I didn't even think of that, man. I'll get some screenshots of the statistics. I can even wait it through queue and get the screenshots of the statistics. Probably not tomorrow, though. If it's in the queue, if the statistics are available in the queue server, then definitely. Dude, we're drifting. We're Tokyo drifting. The shush from Star. Dude, Apple, you're skirting this bitch. We are zooming on the ice lake. Got the zoomies, bro. Been watching Godzilla a lot recently. Like, is there a show or just like all the movies, Nick? Next week I can get you Prio so you don't have to wait in queue. Demon, don't even worry about it, man. I would not play on that alt account. That alt account is like stuck out there at that base. Don't even worry about buying it. It'd be 20 bucks to look at some statistics that probably aren't that interesting if I'm being real. In 2018, 2019, a majority of my playtime was always split up among accounts. I didn't really care about my name, and I wasn't like super well known. And like the most I was known for was the kids, and everyone knew the kids, but like I hadn't done anything else on the server at the time. And oh Jesus, got stuck on the boat. So a lot of my playtime was spent on alt accounts. Why would you show me that? What are you doing, Apple? I'm glad I checked it the way I did. I have an idea of what that says. I'll get the statistics though. I'll definitely get them, and we can take a look. Apple, you're a bad boat pilot. We're getting out of here. What do we have going on here? Looks like a logout trap. Or maybe a house. Maybe a house. There are some chests, that's for sure. All of which are mostly empty. Huh, 2 hopper minecarts. There was a hopper minecart on the ground here, and then there's also a hopper minecart that was in that box. We have 2 hopper minecarts. What to do with this power? Recognize those blocks, see you soon. Yeah, I feel like if anyone is gonna pull up, this is where it's gonna be. We're going around and about the place. Touching land, looking at builds and stuff. What version is 2b2t? 2b2t is on version 1.21.4 right now, I believe. You know what you could do is say you are check statistics and get someone to get Prio to troll you, but you're in a fake queue. You know, that's not a bad idea too. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that even to the trolls, man. The trolls don't even deserve that. It would be a legendary troll though, to be like, all right guys, as long as, you know, we don't make it through the queue, we can look at these statistics here and we can like check them out once we get in. Just as long as no one buys this account priority queue, the stash is gonna be safe. And then wait for someone to buy it priority queue and just free Prio. Let's up the speed on the free cam. We can keep up with our boat. Oh my god. Maybe not. Apple's going crazy. Alright, we're taking a flight. Let's go this way. I'll wait for him in case he wants to follow. We're back at the house. I just kept going the same direction. If you lose me, Apple. I'm just going in a straight line. Just now passing the 3K water wall. But on what quadrant? What do we have down here? You know, hindsight, pink on the chests or purple on the chests makes them look like ender chests. Not a great idea. Is this an SBA? Tactic tone? Don't know what this is. Some kind of spawn base of the sorts. That'd be funny. Imagine, like, we stumble across the active SBA while we're just flying around spawn. One could almost say we're base hunting. There's something about flying around 2B spawn, man. You don't get much else like it. Wait. What are we waiting on? Waiting on you to burn down some trees. Just burning for the sake of burning. Absolute arsonist here, by the way. Dude, it's the gold gang. Gold gang. Gold gang. Got 2 gold skeletons and a golden baby zombie. All decked out. Somebody hook these guys up. They don't even deserve death, man. Okay. So, we're gonna go 1, 2. Nope. 2. No. 2. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get the disc this time. Just you wait. Oh. See? Okay, he's been shot once. That's progress. Okay, this is good. This is good. Nope. That creeper. It's for the better. It's for the better. Nice. He's just 13 out of that. I love flying around spawn. Yeah, it is relaxing, and you always find things. Like, you're always guaranteed to find something, even if it's ruins. Not like in need of stuff, and if I ever was, I've got plenty of people that would be more than happy to give me items. So base hunting's got no real appeal other than finding the bases. But like, at that point, there's no advantage as to whether I find a base close to spawn or far away. I'd rather just see bases, and at spawn, you're more likely to see those bases. You also never know what you're going to get at spawn, because sometimes it's like, you know, last week, and other times it's like 4 or 5 years ago. I got dubs if you ever need. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Demon. Like, we're chilling on gear. It's relaxing. Timeout between building. Exactly, Star. That's why we're here. That is exactly why we're here. Building was getting a bit stale. What is this? Is this just a chest hidden underground? It is a dungeon chest. What are the odds there's a saddle in here? I've seen a lot of horses. I'd love to not a saddle. No odds. 0 odds. The odds are 0. Apple lost me. Got piss. And I got a party pizza in the oven. Well, dude, enjoy the party pizza. Enjoy the piss. And let me know when that's out and ready to go, and if you want to come meet up again. I'm flying positive Z at the moment. build of the sorts here. Ruins of a build, I should say. Nice little netherrack house as well. Don't think too much. I think we're fine. In fact, Nick, I think we are so fine that I'm going to press F3. That one might have been a bit much of a gamble, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we're fine. A quick flash of the chords, too. No way. That should be a channel point redeem. I'm going to make a channel point redeem that's high enough that is press F3. I'll make two. I'll make one that is press F3 in quotation and like in the little parentheses, only applicable if I'm at spawn. Make another one that is channel points redeem, press F3 no matter what. Yeah, that's the price for the no matter what one, Nick. 100,000 points. Why no, Demon? Are you not confident? I mean, are you confident, I guess, that someone will hit the channel points? It's a mob farm? Really old mob farm design? The classic one with the little water here? This one doesn't even use trapdoors. This could be like classic mob farm, you know? Mineshaft dungeon. Does the mineshaft have chests in it? It doesn't look like it does. Little fern eye action over here. 10k for spawn, 100k for anywhere. Yeah, that's the play, I think. Nick. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Demon, if I'm streaming somewhere, the base is already set to go, even if they bought it. What I can do is that depending on where we're streaming as well, disable that in the point redeem. Like if it's a stream at a base that I don't really have much say in, then I'll disable it. But a spawn one for sure. 10k bits, you will show chords. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Bits is a fun one to do. I'm out of Coke. That was the can of sorrow. If it went through the mic, I'm not sure. The noise suppression's doing God's work. Dispensers. Man, I bet you this was a small, like, unbreakable station. There were some unbreakables here when that was going on. Spot for spawn PvPers or whoever to come fill up on unbreakables during the unbreakable dupe. It's what I'm willing to bet. Got a double chest over here. Maybe a little new friend base. These will definitely lead to my location if anyone's actually looking for it. Some cactus. We'll make the cactus a little happier. Make it a happy little cactus. Makes me miss Ross. Where's Ross when you need him? Kilgore. That is crazy what you sent me. That is crazy. So, there was someone streaming with the 2b2t tag earlier today, and I tuned into their stream, and they weren't streaming 2b2t. A little bit, Demon. I'm trying to get stream sniped a little bit. You know, it's a little fun maybe to lose all my shit and then like rage at the block game. It can be fun. But earlier today, someone streaming on an Anarchy server that was not 2b2t, but they were using the 2b2t tag on their stream. So I jumped in and I was like, why stream 2b2t without, or stream with a 2b2t tag, but you're not on 2b2t? And then they tried to make up the, like, point of, well, 2b2t is an Anarchy server, and I'm playing an Anarchy server, so it's the same thing. And I'm like, I mean, like, by that logic, I'm playing a Minecraft server, and 2b2t's a Minecraft server. Just because I'm playing a Hypixel doesn't mean I can't use a 2b2t tag or vice versa, playing 2b2t with a Hypixel tag, you know? Someone completely unfamiliar with the community just adopting the 2b2t tag because they're on an anarchy server. So I stuck around for the stream for a little bit. And, you know, I try asking the guy some questions that'll leak his coordinates. And he eventually does leak his coordinates through setting a waypoint. So if you set a waypoint on Meteor, it drops your coordinates in the autofill section of the coordinates for the waypoint, your exact coordinates. So he opens the waypoint to create a new one, and it's current coordinates. And I just take these coordinates, log on to the server he's on, spam the chat like 4, 5, 6 times with his coordinates, and then he like panics. His friend gives him a look in chat, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's not good," and then cuts the stream. I've got the screenshot. We'll chill up on top of this tower here. It's a nice little tower. Looks on Grief too. Well, I got the screenshot real quick. Anyways, so he's back streaming again right now, and the title of the stream is Minecraft Anarchy. Someone rude leaked my chords. It's moving day. So when he moves, gets to a new location, I'm gonna try the same thing and leak his coordinates again until he takes off the 2b2t tag. I feel like it's fair game. If he wants to pretend to be a 2b2t player, we could treat him like a 2b2t player. He even like went and showed, and he's like, well, you know, if I was streaming 2b2t, my coordinates would get leaked. They can find your coords with anything, but like these guys on this server don't know me, so my base is fine, is the logic he gave me. So let me find a good way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna show our DM's Kilgore, but it's only going to be the last few. It's just you saying Lamau and me sending 4 screenshots. Everything else is cropped out. Mossy, hi, new to the stream. It looks like you are. Toxic Pepper, that's fair play. Maven, XDXD, all these new people. Welcome, guys, welcome. I'm getting the screenshot pulled up. Hold on 1 second. What's the streamer? The streamer's name was Rocky Bongboa. Yeah, you talking about the Rocky guy? That is the exact guy I'm talking about. Yes. Still streaming with the 2b2t tag, and we got his coordinates. It was very funny. To me, you know, I'm sure it sucks for him. He's having to move everything. Let's see here. I'm gonna add a source as Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and enable the OBS streamer mode just to be safe. Streaming Discord's got me scared, man. I should be fine though. Everything looks fine. Streamer mode on, just in case. Okay. So add a source. It's gonna be a window capture. Gonna name it Discord. Maven, well, he obviously wants the 2v2t treatment. That's what I'm saying. Haven't seen you live in a while, Toxic Pepper. I don't think you've ever seen me live, if I'm being honest. Okay. Selecting Discord. Voila. Okay. So this is me logging onto the server. In chat, I spammed the chat. I said Blade Assassin, which is his username, is at insert coordinates here, just leaked it on stream here, and I sent it 5 times. You had to mix up the messages. Those little 3s are the 3 and the 2 is from the whatever you call it, words. Sodium? Not Sodium. Feather client. It like groups messages together like that. And then he's like, what? That's a base. Feel free to grief. And then his friend goes and messages me and says, why are you doing that? And someone on my account, and this wasn't me, guys, used ableistic language. This was not me. But your friend streamed with the 2b2t tag If he wants his stream to have that tag so bad, then it'll get treated like he's on 2b2t. Which I think is fair. This is fair. Mossy is giving 1 tier, 1 sub to Killet's community. That's the first gift ever. And it went to Sid. Hi, Sid. Also, thanks, Mossy. Crazy, dude. I don't have the alerts set up for subs. It's set up to the default. I'm sorry. I would have the alerts set up, but I really didn't think I would have subs this stream. It's very shocking to me. And then we talked some more. It was some fun. It was a fun thing. It was a fun event. Fun little thing. Hi Discord. Remove that from the overlay so that I don't accidentally show it in the future. Now let's check out this tower we landed on. We landed on a tower. Let's see. It's like a wizard tower of sorts. It's got a little entrance and everything. Got some signs here. No name though, just some signs of people that were here. Is there a top floor of sorts? There's not. There's not. And we're out. There's a bridge. Where could the bridge go? The bridge goes nowhere. Goes into some water. Do a little dip in the pool. For everyone just now tuning in, we were building at the island, and then we ran to spawn to have some fun at spawn. Have a good night. Keep it up, buddy. Thanks, Mossy. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate the gift sub. The subs are new. We just got them today. It's exciting. I really didn't expect it. I know I just said that, but it is nice to have. And I'm appreciative of Demon for subbing and you as well for gifting a sub. Tomorrow, the alerts for subs will be set up properly. Mossy, thank you so much for the follow as well. We will keep on keeping on. Have a good night. Toxic Pepper, the last time I think I saw you was at the Trident dupe. I would say that's probably right. Toxic Pepper. Or maybe a little bit after with the Goodfellas. Before Funny nuked the Goodfellas. You know? Spawn, it's just beautiful, man. Because it's that old terrain, but it's all like decrepit and the biomes are messed up and you got chunk borders and the occasional relic like this, like some Stonehenge action or whatever's going on here is like a Twilight Forest portal. How many diamonds? Diamonds. I don't think I do. Sorry, the chest is a mess. Yeah, no diamonds, no diamonds. We won't be going to the Twilight Forest today, guys. Sorry. This is pretty. Stonehenge, Kilgore! It's Kilgore, guys. It's totally Kilgore. Look! It's the real Kilgore. He was here, right here. Fake. It's totally the real Kilgore. Totally the real Kilgore. We've got a highway here. Little overworld highway. I don't know if this is a common thing anymore. But before Elytras and when I was still a newer player, when I was like traveling to get out of spawn, I did spend like a day or like at least a few hours on some random highway that wasn't the main highway, just building it out like this. It was kind of regular to do that, you know, just like pave the path for the next person. Toxic Pepper, is the Gulag still active? I wouldn't know. I honestly don't really care either. They're not much of a relevant group in my eyes that's worth keeping tabs on. Ruins of the sort. It's got Skyblock vibes with the like tree farm looking like this. Minimalistic resources. Not the glass though. You don't get much glass in Skyblock. That's for sure. Drowned? Dude, he doesn't know. He doesn't know I am Mr. Trident. Wonder what this was. Maybe just a house of sorts? Little building thing? I don't know. Star, as an older player, thoughts on players actively griefing highways? Not a fan, man. Not a fan, Star. Because highways, at the end of the day, we all need them. Everyone needs the highways. Old, new, griefer, builder, map artist, everyone uses the highway. Without the highway, the griefers can't get to the bases, and without griefers getting to the bases, they can't grief. So griefing a highway is just a very silly thing. It's anti-community, it's anti-player base, and you know, maybe it's why they're doing it, right? It's just to get a reaction out of people like me, but I think it's very silly and shouldn't be a thing. But people do it. It is what it is. The world as a whole. It's just people will do what they're gonna do. It deeply saddens me, though. That is my opinion. That it deeply saddens me. But there have always been highway griefers. I'll say there was one guy around when HWU was brand new. This one guy made a highway bot on his account that would like spawn at spawn, farm up for diamond pickaxes, store them in its E-chest, and then while storing those same diamond pickaxes in its E-chest, use them to destroy the highway. Griefing the highway is the ultimate chaotic grief. Indeed. Like, if you're someone that griefs highways or breaks signs, minus Cody Smile signs, those are an exception. You can break those all you want. But if you are a person that griefs highways or breaks signs, you are the true chaotic evil of 2b2t. That would be your alignment. You have no rhyme or reason about you. It's deplorable behavior. Remember, they got my IP a while back, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, not good people. Not good people to have around. You're against everyone at that point? I mean, yeah. If you're touching highways, signs you can kind of get away with because no one will catch you. But if you get caught griefing a highway, you are screwed. Like, that is, in my book, if I see you griefing a highway, we are not homies. All my homies repair the highways. Overworld highway is not as big of a deal. We don't really need overworld highways. I'm not saying they should be griefed. I think all highways are cool and should still be around. But, you know, definitely not grief the nether highways. I just finished a monument for Pop Bob that has destroyed double portals. That made me sad. The portals? How did the monument look? What did the monument look like, Star? Speaking of monuments, this is pretty cool. Got a little water pyramid. Docs Pepper, the highway griefs are just fucked. I try to fix them if I see any. Yeah, I try to as well, but if I'm on the way to something, I usually I'll place a block or break a block. That's the best I can do while I'm actively traveling. But if everyone does that, if you just see a block misplaced or on the highway or something, just edit it a little bit. And if everyone does it, we have very clean highways. Because God knows HWU is not doing much to keep the highways together. I mean, let's be honest. Just a statue for him, nothing special. But we went to see his old base and the double portal he made, but they are gone. Yeah, those would be removed 100%. Did you use obsidian for the statue, or was it just like colored? Just out of curiosity. Statue of his skin, I assume. And then there's two kinds of statues, right? Block accurate, so it looks nice, or the obsidian statue, so it lasts long. Both look nice. Not wool and stuff. Okay. Nice and accurate. I mean, there's probably an argument to be made to destroy highways until XY 5000 because I don't mind making the spawn experience a bit harder. That I can understand. Griefing highways out past spawn, There's no excuse. There's literally no excuse. It's anti-community. I'm all for making spawn a bit more difficult to get out of. I think it's fun. I think it should be more of an experience to like get on the server and get out of spawn. But then again, it feeds right back into buying from shops, because if someone's at spawn trying to get out again and again and again, they're gonna like apply that microtransaction mindset that's in games nowadays and just be like, oh, I can just buy items and then my problem is all gone away. It's just no longer an issue. And so they'll do that, and it feeds into the shops. And the shops, not cool either. Not a fan of the shops myself. But I think that's also partly Housemaster's fault. He used to be really strict on the chat for shops, and then it feels like recently he's just kind of chilled on the whole chat moderation. The whole spawn is easy. Argument is defunct IMO. It's not 1.12 anymore. Animal spawn and fish. Yep. Spawn is way too easy to get out of right now. Especially with the amount of people repairing spawn. Not throwing shade here. Not throwing shade here. But Alice, thank you for the subscription.
What the fuck did you do to my PC? Killet?
I don't know if the volume's good on that yet. I've got to turn it up in the stream elements thing. But thank you for the subscription, Alice. It's new. It's new fancy button. I wasn't ready for it this stream. We're up to 3 subs already, guys. That's crazy. It's crazy stuff. Take my freeze money. Yeah, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. I don't even mind shops, but I hate spam. I hate ads, spam. Yeah, that is. I just don't like shops. That's where I'm at. I just don't like the shops in general. Hate shops, hate buying things in general. Nick, yeah, I know we have similar views on that. Start looking at the Camping Rusher vids. He was just happy to have iron. yeah. The old 2B spawn was so much harder to escape, especially with the TPS, because you would try to get out of spawn, and then you'd get hit by something like a zombie, or you'd like just not have food in general. And thanks to the follow Guad 2b2t, if I got that right, not sure. But you'd try to get out of spawn, you'd take damage, and then you'd lose hunger, and you couldn't eat because the TPS was so low. If you found food, you'd have to get lucky enough to find food for 1, and then for 2, even if you found food, you'd have to like try to eat it, and you couldn't because of how low the TPS was. And I remember my first time trying to get out of spawn, it was apples. I had to like really get far away out of spawn and like mine tree leaves for what felt like hours trying to get apples out. And you couldn't even break blocks right, because when you tried to break the blocks, it just wouldn't break. You had to keep breaking like 10, 15 times. When I first joined 2018, 2019, I got into a boat. It took me 15 minutes to get out. Yup. I was like, this is madness. I just can't. Yeah. It was bad during that time because the server didn't have Folia. Folia is a blessing and a curse. I do like the experience of some low TPS lag. I didn't like it all the time, but it is like a nostalgic thing for me. We've got a little build here, and it's still intact. No, it's not. No, it's not. It looked intact. But still, either way, we've got a little bit of build here. I might leak it with that sign. I don't know. That sign's kind of recent. I don't think it's on any map data. That one definitely is. Oh, I thought that was like an armor stand. Missing tridents, man. What am I doing? Maybe a lot of things, but I didn't beg when I joined for loot. That is a good trait to have. I don't like the people that just beg for loot, and I don't like the people that buy from shops. I mean, nothing extremely against those people. I know that air block see you soon. Dude, I don't want World Dominator Alice here, because World Dominator Alice has dominated the world, or is actively dominating the world. Alice shows up here, this place is a crater, man, let me tell you. I beg now, though. Yeah, I get that. when you're a little established, it's different. You can beg for loot once you're established. If you've got your own armor set that you didn't beg someone for, you're free to beg for like building mats or random stuff. Begging for PvP kits, crystals. I'm looking at Cardrinza here. He's not here to defend himself, but that guy, Not anymore. He's gotten better. He found him some gear. He did a lot of exploring and got a bit of gear of his own. But he used to always ask for crystals in the Goodfellas, man. Just get good, man. Solid advice from Alice here. I want the fucking first badge. You need to go out and cash in the bank. Dude, if you want to get the first badge, I appreciate it, Apple, but don't put yourself out of the way just to sub, man. At the end of the day, it is just a badge. I appreciate it, though. Dude, in the PvP Discord servers, it's straight people asking for ECHS refills. I wouldn't doubt it, man. That's awful. What do you think people refusing to use hack clients on 2B? Those people, I mean, I think it's an experience. It's not for me. You could definitely do that and you'll get a different experience than most players. What I don't like, though, is when someone's not using a hacked client and the community kind of guards around them to protect them. You know, at the end of the day, if they are playing 2b2t, and even though they're not using a hack client, they don't deserve some, like, barrier of protection because of it. Like, if you're not using a hack client, it is what it is. I mean, like, that's the way you want to play the server. It's going to give you a much different experience. Star, I could have pulled the Uwu card as a female, but it's more important to get good when you're a female on your own. I understand that. A lot of people don't know, but when I initially joined the server, I pretended to be a female for a while to get a lot of free loot. And it works. It just works. Luffy Man 5th, I use hacks for a good reason. I'm a hacker because I ban hackers. Luffy Man, thank you for the follow. Got a bad man hacker stepping into the chat. Keep an eye out, guys. Half the people I meet that don't use hacks play on an alt and use hacks. Yeah. With hacks, man, and people that don't use it, I guess I just don't understand. They're not gonna get banned. I don't know if it's like a challenge for them and they want to like say they can do it and like keep that moral high ground kind of deal or what. I don't know. Or maybe they just don't know how to install hacks. You know, maybe that's what it is. They don't know how to install hacks. They haven't bothered learning. So they're just gonna continue to not use it. Lol, catfish confirmed. I'm shocked, haha. It's well known, Star. For like my first bit of time on 2B, everyone thought I was a female. I got access to so many stashes, so many bases, so many communities that I otherwise would not have had access to had I not pretended to be female, because the ratio of like male to female on 2B back then was so much worse than it is now. And it's pretty bad now. But back then it was, oh my god. I was like, I think at the time, there was maybe one other quote unquote female on the server at the time. And then you also had Cancer Chan. Catfishing and trapping. At the time, it was called trapping. You know, the cool kids called it trapping, not catfishing. Started my first base. I didn't use hacks. Didn't know how. Second base. Got a lot of chats. Hold on. Need to fix my OBS. Second base, didn't understand chunk trails. Finally coming of age. And that's how it goes. It all comes in time. There's so much to know and learn about 2B. You just pick it up over time. The only person I knew who didn't hack only hacked to travel out to bases. That's fair. OP Wolfie, welcome. Dude, it's good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. It's funny though when people don't mind others paying money for the best hack clients, but call out people using shops. I mean, Maven, I'm in that boat. I don't mind when people pay money for hack clients, because look at it this way, right? When you're making a hack client, that is a lot of effort. It is a lot of effort to make a hack client, like Rusher Hack. And John has put so much time into making this, I can understand paying for this. When it comes to a shop, our Elytra finally died. When it comes to a shop, it's like, you got items, everyone has items, you probably didn't even like farm for the items yourself or dupe them yourself. You probably just found a dupe stash. And I guess you could say you found a dupe stash, and so you put in the effort there, but I don't know. Shops are more deplorable, right? You're making a pay to enter game when you could just give it out for free. And it doesn't really cost you much to give it out for free, because people with shops have so much stuff that selling stuff isn't really gonna take a dent in their amount of items. Okay, got some new wings. we're good to go. Mine the messy e-chest. I have a server mainly around hacks. It's on Lunar Client, like abilities. I'm actually a hacker, but I do own a server with abilities with certain hacks. For example, you can phase through walls for 5 seconds, but then there's a 30-second cooldown. That's a cool concept. So it's like hacks, but you're not actually hacking. It's like built into the server, kind of. It's like abilities. I can see that. I mean, abilities really at the end of the day are hacks. Like if you think the ability to go invisible, it's just kind of like a hack. It's like a god mode glitch. Strength hacks, or I mean, just like kill aura, or super strength is like kill aura. You could argue that all superpowers could be equivalent to a hack. John is the GOAT. He actually listens to everyone about his client. He does. Very responsive on bug reports. John's awesome, man. I mean, it's a fair argument, Maven. Either way, you're paying for advantages, though. You definitely are paying for advantages, though, but you're like paying for access to a software, and that's very understood because it took a lot of time to create and manage that software. What I think is more fun in it, though, is when you're making your own exploits, working on your own client, and creating your own exploits, because that's what really attracted me to 2B in the first place. Is the server is like you can do whatever you want, so it's more of a challenge of who can develop the best hack or exploit or even method to get around a current patch that's in place. And it's more of like it's like a code jam, sort of. It's just built into a Minecraft server. He's just trying to promo his server, Killet. Thank you for the help there. I mean, he didn't plug his server, Apple. To be fair, he didn't plug his server. Maybe he's not actually promoting server. Benefit of the doubt. But Luffy, you're welcome as long as you're not like actually outright advertising. It's fine by me if you want to come in and talk about what you do as a person. As long as you're not straight up advertising your server, I'm chill. The shops that suck the worst probably is what that's supposed to be, are the shops that have 300 dubs max. KBK, you're kind of bad. Hey broski, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for the follow, KBK. What is going on? How is your day going? How's your night going? I've seen that message with different tweaks many times. I see, Apple. That's okay though. I mean, if it is advertisement bot, it is what it is. There's no links. I'm fine right now. I'm not bent about it. The music has once again killed itself. Blame YouTube. Blame YouTube. And we are back in operation. Pretty good. Probably about to play craft as well. What you gonna do on the craft? KBK, what are you gonna do on the craft? You gonna play some 2b2t as well? Or is it gonna be a different server? Maybe even some single player? Oh yeah, you have VIP button now since you're affiliate. What does that mean? What is a VIP? Do I need to load up my stream? I probably need to load up my stream for that. Can I like make people VIP? I also have an artist button now? What the heck? So am I just affiliate now? Because I don't remember explicitly accepting that. I saw a lot of the things on it said you had to accept being an affiliate. I mean, but I've got the ability to sub, so I guess, you know? Lets you say message with no cooldown. Watch out. Yeah, there's a zombie. There's a zombie. Good call. Good call, Apple. Good call. Almost died. That's crazy. Oh my god. Alright, we're going back to the sky, man. The sky is safe. There we go. Okay, got it. You can give people cool rolls now. Well, if I can give people cool rolls, can I... I'm just seeing mod. How do I do cool rolls? Alice, you would be an artist. How do I give you an artist role? Remember my path to affiliate being so much longer and harder? Well, I couldn't have done it without you specifically, Alice, and everyone else here. I mean, like I've got a decent group of people that just know me from playing 2B, and they've come in to really support, and that includes you. And thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. KBK, Did you do all your tax stuff and set that up? I did do all of that, KBK. Was that my agreement to affiliate when I filled out those tax forms? Also, you said probably play my world or something with friends. I see that. You got your own world. Is that what you're saying there? You have your own world? I've always wanted to set up my own solo world. I just haven't gone through it, though. Wasn't there a fake Killet back in 2018 or something? So OP Wolfie, there was a quote-unquote fake Killet when Maxtor owned the account. And when Maxtor owned the account, he didn't try to outright impersonate me. He just had the username. But then in 2018, 2019, all the way up until I think 2022, there was a Killet with 1L playing on 9b. He did log on 2b sometimes to impersonate me, but mainly played on 9b. Yeah, pretty much revenue stuff, and yeah, okay. Trying to make it a realm. That's fun. That's the dude. He was a furry, right? Yeah, Maxtor definitely was a furry. He got me my accounts back, though. He was a furry, and allegedly, a Peter Pile. But that, I mean, I'm not gonna comment on it. But there were some questionable things that existed about him. You played Java or Bedrock? I played Java. I played Bedrock 2b2t a little bit, KBK. But that was like only when it initially, it was about in 2019 when it initially started, all the Bedrock 2b2t and Anarchy servers. Bedrock is meh, Nick. I would be inclined to agree. He's like one of the first people I met, OP Wolfie. Yeah. He was all around at spawn all the time. He always had all of his counts there. He did the Nether hub stream and the 360 views and all that. Oh yeah, I feel you there. Just play on PS5 right now. I get that. There's nothing quite like Minecraft on the console. I enjoyed playing Minecraft on PS, or not PS. I played on Xbox, but I enjoyed playing Minecraft on the console so much. Community, roles manager, put in username, give them cool role. Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Apple's gonna become a VIP. World Dominator Alice, you're gonna become an artist like the artist you are. Okay, hopefully we're safe here. If not, blame Housemaster. God damn it. Watch out, an intermittent creeper. Apple, these shout outs are really helpful. Dude, we've got a railway. We're gonna ride this. We are so gonna ride this. I've got a hopper with minecart. I'm gonna place it down, break it, get the hopper, and we're gonna ride the rail as soon as I'm done giving these rolls out, man. Okay, so it's probably in the creator dashboard. Community, roles manager. Oh my god. I can't believe all these people are still moderator. Dude, I haven't talked to these people in ages. Moobot's a moderator from 10 years ago. Taking that away. I haven't used Moobot in God knows how long. 10 years, apparently. So add new. World. Start with Alice with this artist role. World Dominator. Alice, add role, artist, save, add new, and we're gonna make Apple a VIP individual. Moobot, like Moo, not Moo Bot, the Twitch bot Moobot, not Moo Bot from 2B and Minecraft things. Is Minecraft the only thing you play, or do you play other games as well? Dude, I thought this would result in a minecart. We're gonna baritone some iron. We're gonna make this work. We are riding this railway if it's the death of us. I play a lot of other games, KPK. I don't stream them so much. I've only been streaming for, this will be day 4, and I haven't streamed any other games at the moment. But I play League. I played Rust. Fun stuff like that. All right. Dude, what are we doing, Baritone? Okay, it swam. Dude, I've never seen Baritone swim like that. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Fun stuff in quotations. What's wrong, OP Wolfie? You don't like Rust in League? KB, hell yeah, that's what's up. I play a bit of COD and Fallout. I do play a bit of COD as well. I play COD with some of my old coworkers and my dad. We run zombies, Easter eggs, and sometimes we'll just do some multiplayer stuff for fun. We need some coal ore now. Oh, people, you will have to make a new minecart. You said that. I didn't even see it, man. I don't like LOL. Rust is okay. It's so stressful. Rust is so stressful. I mentioned it the other day, but man, we hopped on to play some Rust yesterday. It might have been the day before. It was the day before. I hopped on with Ross and Zark, and when we hopped on to play Rust, dude, we'd been primlocked for hours, right? Primlocked for hours, and then we finally get a base down. We finally get some items. And some guys run over and like molly our door. The door is sheet metal. The door is sheet metal. So they're trying to like burn down a metal door. Even if you don't play Rust, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that you can't burn down a metal door. And then they start doing this. And I'm like, God, you guys are stupid. That's a metal door. You're not even like able to burn it down, you know? And then he's like, that's your foundation or whatever, because we had a wooden foundation. I was like, really? I was like, I'll upgrade it to stone, so you can't burn stone. I upgrade it, and then I upgrade it while he's gone, so it turns into a stone foundation. And he comes back and he's like, oh, you upgraded your foundation. And I was like, yeah, dummy, you reminded me, and like just calling him out for it. And then like not even 5 minutes later, 4 people pull up to the primlocked base with AKs and C4, bust down all of our doors and foundy wipe us. And that was the Rust wipe. Have you done the new BO6 Easter egg? I have, kinda. I've gotten to the very end, but the people I play with are not very good. Like I said, it's my dad and some old coworkers. They're all in their 40s, so their reaction times, not the greatest. Love them though, but their reaction times are not the greatest. So we're a little strapped for skill. It's like usually me ending the game with 72 revives. I love DayZ, but that's just induces paranoia. I haven't played DayZ much. I can run it with you? Yeah, I'd be down, KBK. If you join, and also for anyone else that hasn't joined, if you want to be notified of things when we're going live, like tomorrow we're doing a really fun stream where I'm going to go to a bunch of old historic locations and talk about them. Or Grief of Base, it depends how it works out, but there's a Discord link. You can join in there, reach out to me there. I'm active. Usually if I'm listening to music on Spotify, I am around and available. If I'm listening to music, it means I'm available, most times. I've been playing lots of Ark in 7 days recently, mainly Ark though. I haven't given 7 days a try too much. I played it once with some friends and I really enjoyed it, and I'd love to get back into 7 days. Such an expansive game. You could really dive a lot and put a lot of time into 7 days as well, I'm sure. We are off on the railway, guys. This is huge. We are on the railway. That broken part of the railway doesn't make me hopeful for the rest of our journey. Either way, though, we're on the railway. I don't know where we're going, but we're here for it. I can't remember if it was either me or you who messaged each other talking about a Peep song too, LMAO. It was probably you, Opie Wolfie. I've always got my Spotify playlist on, and I don't tend to message people about their Spotify status, but I remember when I had, I was going through a phase listening to a lot of Lil Peep, and a bunch of people messaged me about it. They're like, oh, yo, you good? You feeling suicidal? I streamed 7 days with some friends, then I lost interest in it, but they still play and stream it. Nick, are you still streaming? I'd love to join in and join you on some 7 days if you're still running it. Love Peep. I still love a lot of good Peep songs. That's a rail and it's going away. Indeed, Alice. Yeah, KBK, if you just join the Discord link that's up a little bit, you'll be able to reach out to me on there, and maybe we can run some. And if I stream some, definitely I'd be down to do some with you. Do you also stream? You seem knowledgeable about the tax forms and everything for Twitch. If you're also streaming, we could maybe do a dual stream on some COD. That'd be fun. Yes, sir. Okay, dude, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. We could both stream some COD. I'd be down. Right on the chunk border. Get a nice view of days gone by. Someone was just casually walking through here on a normal day playing 2b2t, probably really late on a Saturday or, you know, after school or something. And they decided they were going to go this way at this point in time. And because they walked this direction at that point in time on that version on 2b2t that they decided to play for God knows why, this chunk border was created. And it's forever, like, shaped the landscape. And new people have come by, like this person, and built around it on top of, like, whoever rendered this in. It's just crazy, you know? All these people have come and visited it as well. That's one of the great, like, best parts about coming around Spawn and just 2b2t in general, is we get to see small decisions that someone's made, formulating the land the way it is and causing other people to just build and live off of it. So many stories. So many stories. And you just, you know, you'll never know them all. That's okay. You're going the right way, question mark? I don't know. We're just going. We could be going the right way. We could be going the wrong way. I do stream Ark occasionally, but rarely, because I don't want to leak my tribe stuff accidentally, like server numbers and stuff. I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Most definitely, that would be most definitely fun. I play a lot of ranked multiplayer. I'm diamond on there, but I can definitely play a lot of zombies. I almost got 100% or 100%er card for calling card for zombies. I don't know the card because I haven't been like super heavy into this specific COD, but that sounds like it's hard to get. I'm assuming it's like all the challenges for zombies in general. That's impressive. All right, guys, streaming has been a lot of fun. I do have work tomorrow. Very, very fun stream coming tomorrow. We're going to be griefing and or doing a historic stream where we visit a lot of things. If you want to be notified of when that stream starts, it's going to be up in the chat. We're not stopping right now, Alice. Calm down. Calm down. It's not right now. I'm just getting ready for it. I'm getting ready for it. We're winding down. I'll probably give it another 20, 30 minutes. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Follower. Leo, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. We're not ending yet, guys. Jeez. I got a boo and a damn from Leo. That's the fun part of 2B. I always say that 2B is one big art project, and no matter what you do while you're on it, you contribute to it in some way. That is a very good way to describe it. 2B is like our place if it were a Minecraft server. It's like Rust if it was a Minecraft server as well. Quick chord spam? Dude, I'm down. We're negative 10k and we're running down the negative Z. We're sitting at negative 27.7k. If anyone wants to come visit. If I end up dying or forced to log, that will also be an abrupt end. Leo is on his way. Can't wait to see you when you get here, man. Okay, sounds good, broskit. Most definitely good to meet you. Man, seem pretty chill and cool. I look forward to playing zombies with you, man. I'm probably gonna do the same thing you're doing, lol, here in a minute. All right, gamer. I will catch you later, and I'm looking forward to maybe playing some zombies at some points. I got a log, guys. Yeah. that will be me if someone shows up here. I have not PvP'd in a fat minute, and I also don't have a single crystal in my inventory. We have got some armor, a couple totems, don't even have auto totem enabled. So it is cooked and ogre the moment someone shows up, if someone shows up. Sell Killet's log out, just bought for money. Fable, it's found. It is not found. We're hanging out at spawn. We were building, and building got stale, so I ran to spawn, and it's been going well. We've just been exploring, and now we're on a railway. Fable as a catch-up for what's going on. We could bow fight from a distance for Nick. I miss 1.12 PvP and 32Ks. I kind of missed 32Ks, but 32Ks got to a point where it was ping and the, like, client you had to, like, quickly place down your 32Ks and kill. Oh, how I miss your narrator voice. I appreciate it, Leo. I missed hanging out with you guys, but you guys, without jumping into too much detail, kind of fucked a lot of people over, myself included. Didn't appreciate that. Don't even have a pearl phase binded. You kind of need that nowadays. It's a big proponent for PvP. I do wonder where this railway goes. It's got to come to an end eventually. I remember my friend telling me to macro it well before auto 32Ks was a thing. Yeah, dude, when 32Ks first hit the scene, they were a novelty because you couldn't pull them out of the shulker, right? You could have them inside of a hopper that you put under the shulker, and you could just hold the 32K. Some people being myself, I think I was one of the first, if not the first person to actually make use of 32Ks by enabling kill aura while you were inside the hopper and put the 32K into your hand. But it took a year, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, for people to realize that it's a 32K. It's a sword with 32,000 sharpness. The delay on the sword doesn't really matter. You can just turn off the delay and insta-pop and kill somebody. Like, despite 32Ks being a thing, being used in PvP as like a glass cannon strategy, it's like, it took forever for people to realize that you could just turn off the delay and kill people instantly. It was glass cannon mainly because you couldn't auto-totem while you were inside of the hopper. So if you got popped and killed, you would totem fail like really easily. That, and you know, it's real easy for someone to just break your hopper or shulker of 32Ks and then, oh no, they're gone. And I mean, that was still a thing even when it became like prominent in PvP. I had a random on Fortnite that knows Cardrinza of all people yesterday. Dude, Leo, Cardrinza is like the fucking parasite that never dies. You try to get rid of him and he will find his way back into your life no matter what you do. He knows him as Roblox Noob 1. That is crazy. Yeah, but if you had delay set to 0 and hit the ticks, punches would no longer register. It would not register, sadly. Yeah, so low delay, not instant delay, but low delay. I'm back on. Okay, so we're hitting negative 10K, negative 30K, Apple. I'm just glad he stopped DMing me freak gifs. Yeah, Cardrinza is quite the lad. Quite the lad. We are hitting milestone here. Negative 10K, negative 30K. And it is just a pathway and maybe a portal there. Some spammed obsidian. The railway continues on, though. Card is a wild card. Get it? I do get it, Nick. And that was a good one. That was a solid one. Apple, what I think we're gonna do though, is I think we are at a point where gonna bring the stream to an end. This is the actual end. Yeah. Got my minecart back. Guys, it has been so fun. Successful stream. I'm so happy that we have the sub button and the channel points and the VIP roles and all that cool stuff that comes with being affiliate. Thank you everyone. You guys helped me get to this point. We're gonna do a very fun stream tomorrow. It's either once again gonna be I'm like 1K blocks away. Star, I will hang out here. I don't sign books, but if you do show up, I'll at least say hi. I'll stay on in game for just a little bit longer while I'm like getting ready for bed. Maven, thank you for the follow. But fun stream tomorrow. It's either gonna be griefing a base or visiting some historical spots that I have. How dare you go to sleep because of work? I know, I'm the literal Satan incarnate, Alice. But on that note, guys, thank you for stopping by. Leo, with the subscription. Thank you, Leo.
What the fuck did you do to my PC?
The fuck did you do to my PC, Killet? That's naughty talking on screen there. running the glow hack virus, glow client virus. Thank you for the sub, gamer. All right. I'm gonna mute up. Or, well, I'm not gonna mute up. Let's find someone to raid first. Let's find someone to raid. Who is live on Twitch? We're gonna go 2b2t tag first. Dekrom's hunting. I don't want to send you guys to a hunting stream. I don't love base hunting. I'm gonna make that a new rule. I know it's like a majority of the streamers, but I don't want to raid hunters. Hunters are kind of meh. Taco's on Rust. Taco is on Rust. It's got 1 viewer. Rare Rush stream. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's like a camera from behind here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I wanna raid Royru. This guy is really good. Okay, so we're raiding Royru. We're raiding Royru. I just really wanted to raid him. I was making excuses. This guy plays Mario Maker. Even if Mario Maker's not your thing, he's really good. He's like 29,000 clears, 29,000 level clears. That is insane. This guy is so good at Mario Maker Live. He's streaming it. I am going to give him a raid. Give him some love. Say Killet raid in the chat. We don't have an emote or anything for subs or anything like that. But he's really cool. Even if Mario Maker's not your thing, it's not my thing. I do enjoy just watching him. It's like very therapeutic. It's sleep therapy, man. I'm going to hang out in there. Probably watch him while I fall asleep myself. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the subs. Holy shit, guys. 4 subs and we only unlocked for today. That is crazy. But I'm hitting the raid button. Thanks for hanging out.